Here's a list of our top superheroes that we think you should know.
Tell me his name again.
Number 9. Armored heroes take many shapes and sizes. Some are just regular old geniuses with no super ability. Oh, except genius, intellect, and endless financial resources to build a suit of armor. But there's also Tech Jacket, We 3, War Machine, The Box, Samus Aran from Metroid, and then there's our pick, Armor X. Armor X tells the story of a troubled teenager named Carson Deeds. He's victim to some of the worst bullying we've ever seen. The hazing is so unbearable for this poor 17-year-old boy that when a suit of alien armor falls into his possession, he doesn't immediately run to save the world that's beat him down, and we really can't blame him. This story is about the ramifications of power and about the consequences of bullying, and for that reason, we think it's one you should check out. Number 8. Who wouldn't want the power to travel through time or pause time or move so fast that time basically stops? Hiro Nakamura, Doctor Strange, Barry the Flash Allen, and Chronodile have all some... Chronodile! We got Chronodile in there! Yes! But today, we'd like to introduce you to Suzy from Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky's Sex Criminals. Suzy, a librarian, has a rather peculiar ability. When she orgasms, time stops. You know, that old chestnut. One day, she meets John at a party and, after sleeping together, discovers they both share the same ability. She and John brand together to rob banks, like you do, and save Suzy's endangered library. It's like Masters and Johnson meets Bonnie and Clyde. It's so great. Oh boy, you got this book, guys. Woo. Number 7, Aquatic Hero. You probably know about Aquaman and Namor, and maybe you've read Michael Turner's Fathom as a teenager. And while Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are some of the Bikini Bottom's greatest, our pick is Abe Sapien from Hellboy. No, not that guy. No, that's the guy from Mass Effect. Yes, that's the guy. Perfect, nailed it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we know they're both played by Doug Jones. They're all played by Doug Jones, okay? He's every creature. He's incredible, like look it up. Born Langdon Everett Call, Abe was turned into an ichthyosapien by the Own Society and then abandoned in a suspended animation tank in Washington, D.C. on the same day of Abraham Lincoln's assassination. Abe Lincoln plus ichthyosapien equals Abe Sapien. Rediscovered in 1978, Abe teams up with Hellboy and goes on fighting crime. His abilities include, breathing underwater and swimming fast, regular amphibious man stuff. In the films, he also has psychic intuition and can use telepathy and psychometry. We love him, and even though he can't solve that Rubik's Cube, he's great. Number 6. Next on our list is a superhero with total mastery of hand-to-hand combat. Iron Fist, Black Widow, Deadpool, Batman, again. This is a hero whose physical abilities are linked closely to martial arts. Midnighter is best known as a member of the rogue superhero team, The Authority. He and his partner Apollo have also been interpreted as a subversive parallel of the Batman-Superman team. Unlike Batman, Midnighter has certain enhanced abilities, he's not opposed to killing baddies, and he's married to Apollo. Typically, Midnighter is presented with superhuman strength, speed, and resilience. He is shown moving faster than both the human and superhuman eye, and he also has a healing power to rapidly recover from injury and illness. With the ability to suppress pain, he can also survive in anaerobic environments and has a second heart for extra loving. But the ability we feel best enhances his exceptional martial arts fighting style is the Midnighter's trademark ability to predict the unfolding of a battle before it starts. And he always mentions that. Every time he fights somebody, he always mocks him, being like, I know how it's going to end. And he uses that in all of his fights with Apollo too, because he's a big jerk. The lights are off. Number 5. Next up are our heroes who bend the elements. Storm, Magneto, Iceman, the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four, the Sailor Scouts, Adam Eve from Invincible, and of course everyone's favorite tree man, Groot. They use their powers combined with nature and the world around them. But our favorite elementally powerful super person is Laura Wilson from The Wicked and the Divine. Laura Wilson, also known as the Destroyer, is a teenager from a mixed-race family in London. Laura is a huge fan of the god/rock star band The Pantheon, and soon achieves her dream of becoming a god herself when she transforms into Persephone, the Greek goddess of springtime. As Persephone, she's able to summon vines that burst out of the ground and reveal events from the past to other people. Laura is a kick-ass female protagonist for the series, and we're excited to see where her powers take her next. Number 4. Superman is the first and best known example of extraterrestrial with superpowers. Since his creation by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, there have been countless iterations of alien superpeople. Some superheroes gain their power from the cosmos, like Green Lantern. Others, like Alan the Alien and Gamora, are extraterrestrial altogether. But we're interested in characters who share both human and extraterrestrial lineage. Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy is probably the best known, but our pick is Invincible. Marcus Sebastian Grayson. Wait, Sebastian's his middle name? I didn't know that. Marcus Sebastian Grayson is the son of Nolan Grayson, better known as Omni-Man, and Deborah Grayson. Mark learns that he's from an alien race of explorers from the planet Viltrum, and that eventually he will develop superpowers. Like other Viltrumites, his powers expand and fortify with use. great strength, speed, flight, some invulnerability, and the ability to hold his breath for long periods of time while flying through space faster than the speed of light. Also, they tend to have incredible mustaches. Mark's lineage plays a huge role in his story. If you haven't read Invincible, what are you waiting for? Number 3, Invisible Heroes. Their superpower is clear. Okay, who wrote this? Show yourselves.
How do you like that, eh?
The Invisible Woman, Martian Manhunter, Gentleman Ghost. Those are a few familiar faces for this fabulous superpower. But today, we'd like to introduce Bettina the Hidden from the 99. Featuring Islam-inspired characters, the 99 gains its title from the 99 attributes of Allah. They each discover magical stones that unleash powers like superhuman strength, ability to read minds, and to teleport. Originally from Yemen, Bettina the Hidden was born Rola Hadrami. Her Noor stone gives her the power of invisibility to blend into her surroundings. With this power, she can also hide people and other objects by touching them. It's a great book. Number 2, Super Team. The best superhero teams consist of members inhabiting unique qualities that, when joined together, ensure a more comprehensive superbness. You've got the Youngbloods, TMNT, Powerpuff Girls, The Incredibles, Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Go Planet!
The Avengers, what's left in them. But the team that we think you should familiarize yourself with is the Rat Queens. The Rat Queens are a group of booze-drinking, damage-dealing, fighting femmes for hire in the business of destroying anything as long as it pays the bills. The Rat Queens are comprised of the rockabilly elven mage Hannah, the hipster dwarf Violet, the Lovecraftian cultist Dee, the hippie halfling pickpocket Betty, and later joined by Braga, the transgender orc warrior. Set in a fantastical medieval world, the story follows the group defending themselves against assassins all up in their hometown palisade. If you're not already sold, writer Curtis Wiebe called the book, quote, a love letter to my years of D&D. Bridesmaids meets Lord of the Rings on crack.
Only some of which you have discovered.
Number 1, Paragon. For our number 1 superhero we think you should know, we wanted to include a super person regarded as the perfect example of what we think when we think of a superhero.
You've got me! Who's got you?
Basically, your run-of-the-mill regular old super being. There's so many. Wonder Woman, Chalice, Silver Surfer, Green Lantern, Thor, Exo-Manowar, Shazam, Captain Marvel, Black Adam, and so on. But the character that we think best exemplifies not only the spirit of this list, but our feelings towards the potential for superhero building is Supreme. Created by Rob Liefeld as a character in the Youngblood series, Supreme was not much more than an arrogant version of Superman. However, after 40 issues, he handed the reins over to Alan Moore, who essentially started from scratch. At just 5 years old, his superpowers began to appear from exposure to supremium radiation. His hair turned white, and soon he could fly and had a whole bucket of superpowers. Super strength, speed, invulnerability, and eye lasers, and that's how you know it's good, eye lasers. In his secret identity as Ethan Crane, Supreme is a comic book artist for Dazzle Comics. He's in love with comics writer Diana Dane, who eventually learns who he really is. If this sounds familiar, that's because Moore treated Supreme as a loving tribute to the original Paragon, Superman. As such, he's able to break down familiar cliches and remind readers why they fell in love with comics in the first place. Are there any little-known superheroes you think we should have included? Comment below because we'd love to hear who some of your favorites are. Thank you for liking this video and subscribing to Gamma Ray. We'll see you next week.